Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your NXT takeover War Games results. Also, the pre-show. And we'll go right to it. Pre-show began. Booker talked about War Games and they promoted Survivor Series this weekend on WWE Network. We see Andre Cien Almas arriving earlier in the day with Zelina Vega. We also see NXT Champion Drew McIntyre arriving. Charlie leads up to a video package on Almas versus McIntyre for later. Booker and Sam both believe Drew will retain. Back from the break, we get a video package for tonight's Fatal 4-Way to crown new NXT champion, new NXT Women's Champion with Kairi Sane, Peyton Royce, Nikki Cross, and Ember Moon. Christian St. Cloud is backstage with Royce and Billy Kay. Billy takes over on the mic and tells Chrissy to go away. Peyton talks about how she's in the best shape of her career and ready for tonight. She also knocks the other that says she will win the title tonight. Booker talks about how Ember came through his wrestling school. Sam believes Ember will win the title. Yes, I do believe I have met this young lady in person, and she's real cool and nice. We go outside to Kayla Braxton with a bunch of wild NXT fans. Kayla sends us back to the panel for more hype for tonight's show. We go to Mauro Ronaldo, Percy Watson. Well, I thought he was gone from WWE, as he's with NXT brand. And Nigel McGuinness to go over tonight's matches. Mauro confirms that War Games will close the show. The announcers go over the rules before sending us to a video package on the main event. We go back to the panel for the hype on tonight's show. Sam and Booker both pick the Undisputed Era to win. Charlie wraps up the pre-show. NXT TakeOver starts off with a video package live from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, as Mauro Ronaldo welcomes us to TakeOver. He's joined in by Nigel McGuinness and Percy Watson, as fans do the NXT chants. Mauro shows us the double cage hanging above the ring. Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. We go to the ring. Out comes first Cassius Ohno. Lars was out next. Bell rings and Lars immediately grabs Ohno, ramming him into the corner. Lars keeps control, but Ohno elbows him. Lars just eats it and shakes it off. Lars ends up flooring Ohno with a shoulder, breaking up a clothesline attempt. Lars beats Ohno around and sends him to the floor. Lars leads off the apron and takes Ohno down to the floor. Lars brings it back into the ring and whips Ohno into the corner, but Ohno hits a big boot. Ohno with an enziguri and a kip up, but Lars runs him over. Ohno looks to create another opening, but Lars nails a big pop-up power slam. Ohno still kicks out at 2. Lars goes up top while Ohno is flat on his back. Lars flies with a diving headbutt, but Ohno moves out of the way. They trade shots and Ohno connects with a kick to the face. Ohno with a shot to the jaw, and then an elbow to the back of the head. Ohno with a flying elbow to the back of the neck, but Lars is still standing. Ohno with a cyclone kick for a close 2 count. Ohno ends up turning it around again and stomping away on Lars. Ohno with a senton for another pin attempt, but Lars kicks out at 1. Lars screams at Ohno. They end up trading big shots. Lars with an upper hand now. Ohno nails a discus elbow. Lars ducks another discus elbow and hits a freak accident for the win. As Lars wins the first match of the evening. After the match, Lars to a tall and yells out as we go to replays. Lars marches to the back while the referee checks on Ohno. Lars stops to turn around and talk some trash as Ohno looks on. Back from the break, we see a WWE UK superstars Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Mark Andrews, and Wolfgang at ringside. Undisputed Era is backstage discussing tonight's match when NXT General Manager William Regal walks in. We can't hear what he's saying to them. We get a video package for the next match. Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black. We go to the ring. Out first comes Aleister Black with a special entrance. Black awaits in the corner as the Velveteen Dream makes his way to the ring next. Dream's tights have Black on one leg and his own likeness on the other. Meeting in the middle, we get a bit of stalling after the belt. Black takes Dream down first and trades holds on the mat. They get to the feet. Black takes Dream right back. Dream struggles, but Black keeps him grounded. Black ends up applying a crucifix octopus hold while Dream is standing. Black rolls Dream up for a 2 count. Black counters the move and controls Dream by his arm, manhandling him a bit. The cherry shot to Dream beats Black down. Dream whips Black, but it's countered. Black sends Dream over the top to the floor. Black runs the ropes, puts on the brakes, and Dream is coming back in the ring. Black takes a seat in the middle of the ring for some mind games. Dream moves his hips around, right in Black's face in response. Dream mocks Black and sits down in front of him next. Black crawls over into Dream's face and scares him. They both get to their feet, and the crowd goes wild as the mind games continue. They go at it again, and Black covers for a 2 count. Dream gets sent out, but comes right back in and takes control. Dream with a clothesline and some stomps. Dream takes Black to the corner and works him over. Black gets sent to the floor. Dream ends up doing the same sequence that Black did earlier when Dream was on the outside. Black tries to fight his way back in, and he does. Dream scoots Black for the Death Valley driver, but it's blocked. Dream delivers a big super kick for a close 2 count. Dream mounts Black and delivers a strike. Dream with a rude awakening in the middle of the ring. Dream with a 2 count. Dream keeps Black grounded and talks some trash. Dream ends up typing Black up in the ropes by his arms. I should typo. Tying him up. Dream talks trash, trying to get Black to say his name. Black kicks Dream and fights out of the ropes. Black nails a forearm. Black catches a kick, but Dream decks him. Black kicks him again and runs him over. Black with more kicks and a knee to the head. Black with a splash in the corner and a springboard moonsault for a 2 count. More back and forth as Dream scoots Black for the DVD, but it's blocked. Black with a kick. The cherry shots again and Dream scoots Black up for the DVD and gets a 2 count. Dream takes Black to the ropes for a super DVD, but Black counters and kicks Dream's legs out and sends him to the mat. Black then nails a big running knee strike, but Dream kicks out just in time. Dream nails a big modified DDT and the crowd pops. Dream slowly recovers for another close 2 count. Fan chant, "This is awesome." Dream goes back to the top while Black is down. Dream dances while he's up top. Black catches him with a boot on the way down. Dream is tied up in the ropes now. The referee tries to free him as Black gets up. Black nails a big boot to the face while Dream is trapped. Dream with a big super kick. Black with a big knee to the face to drop Dream. Dream talks some trash, but Black nails the Black Mask for the win by pinfall. Actual match, Black sets up as the music hits, and we go to replays. We come back to Dream with his arm on Black, who is still sitting beside him. Fan chant, "Say his name," as Black takes a mic. Black tells Dream to enjoy infamy, and finally says his name. Black's music hits, and he leaves as Dream recovers. Black stomps on the ramp and turns to look at Dream before turning back to exit. And we see Sanity backstage warming up. Regal walks in and talks to Eric Young, but we can't hear what they're saying. So I guess they're having technical difficulties backstage on the microphones. We see Asuka, Funaki, and Finn Balor at ringside. They air a video package for tonight's Fatal 4-Way. Fatal 4-Way for the vacant NXT Women's title. Nikki Cross versus Kairi Sane versus Peyton Royce versus Ember Moon. NXT General Manager William Regal is in the ring with the title. The Sanity remix hits first as Nikki Cross makes her way to the ring. Kairi Sane was out next, followed by Peyton Royce to a pop. Billie Kay is with her. Billie gives her some words of encouragement before heading to the back. As Peyton goes to the ring by herself, Ember Moon was out next to a bit of home state pop. Nikki and Kairi go at it while Peyton and Ember go at it. Ember drops Nikki. Peyton rocks Kairi into the corner. Nikki takes Ember down. Peyton goes after Nikki, but Ember comes right after her. Ember crashes into Kairi in the corner. Nikki jumps onto Ember's back. Peyton drops them both with a kick. Ember covers for a pin, but Sane broke it. Sane then covers for a pin attempt. Peyton and Nikki broke down, end up on the floor. Sane and Ember go at it in the middle of the ring. Ember turns her attention to Cross and Peyton. Peyton leaves them both on the floor. Sane with a flying forearm from the apron to Peyton on the floor. Ember runs the ropes and nails a dive on Sane and Peyton. Nikki grabs Ember. They go out on the floor while Sane is down. Ember catches Nikki with a big power bomb on the floor. Morrow goes wild. Sane works over Ember as we get a power bomb replay. Sane brings Ember back into the ring, and they go at it. Sane blocks a super kick and drops Ember. Fans do dueling chants for Sane and Ember now. Sane does her stomps and charges in the corner for a spear. Sane runs at Peyton on the apron, but Peyton gets the upper hand and applies a submission on the ropes. Ember breaks the submission up. Peyton and Ember trade shots. Ember sends Peyton to the floor. Sane rolls Ember up for a 2 count. Ember with a big forearm on Sane. Sane ducks the clothesline and spears Peyton, and she comes back in. Sane with a spinning kick, a spinning back fist to Ember. Sane goes to the top, but Ember cuts her off. Ember climbs up and decks Sane. Ember goes for the superplex, but Peyton runs her over and slams them both to the mat at once. All three are down. Cross is still down on the floor. Fan chant NXT as Peyton covers Ember for a 2 count, then covers Sane for a 2 count. Cross comes back in and hits a big cross body on all three of her opponents. Cross gets fired up. More offense from Cross as she's left in the ring with Ember. Cross gets a 2 count as Ember with a big boot to the face of Cross. Ember goes to the apron, but Cross cuts her off. Ember slingshots in, but runs into a forearm. Cross nails a neck breaker for a 2 count. Ember crawls to the floor. Peyton comes in with a fisherman suplex on Cross for a close 2 count as Sane broke up the pin attempt. Sane nails an Alabama slam on Peyton, which also hits Cross. Sane goes up top and hits the insane elbow on Cross and Peyton at the same time. Sane covers Cross, but Ember comes up and breaks it from behind. Fan chant for Ember now as he goes up top. Peyton crotches Ember and drops Sane on the floor with a knee. Peyton runs back in and fights with Cross. Ember comes off the top and hits an eclipse on Peyton and Cross at the same time, and then Ember covers Cross for the title. Pin and wins the title. We're a new women's NXT champion, Ember Moon. After the match, fans pop as Ember celebrates. Regal enters the ring to present her with the title as we go to replays. We come back and Asuka is also in the ring with Ember and Regal. Asuka presents the title to Ember and they hug. Ember poses with Regal and Asuka in the middle of the ring before hitting the ropes to raise the title. We got another replay of the finish. Ember stares at the title before raising it again and kissing it. We see Regal backstage talking to Roderick Strong and the Authors of Pain. Kevin Owens is showing at ringside wearing a t-shirt for the Undisputed Era. Samoa Joe was also showing at ringside. We got a video package for the next match. NXT title match, Andrade Cien Almas versus Drew McIntyre. We go to the ring. Out first comes Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega. NXT champion Drew McIntyre without neck as bagpipes will start playing for his music. And the meet in the middle of the ring as Drew lays the title down. We get formal ring instructions from Mike Rome. As referee raises his title as a face-off. Almas mushes Drew in the face and then retreats to the floor. Drew is fired up as he takes Almas to the corner. Almas with shots coming out of the corner. They trade holds as Almas keeps a headlock applied to Drew. Drew runs over and Almas bouncing off the ropes as Almas kicks Drew's leg and applies another headlock. Drew counters in the corner and drops Almas from midair. Drew with a big boot to the head. Almas with a jawbreaker. Almas poses on the second rope, but Drew kicks him to the floor. Drew follows and chops Almas before bringing him back into the ring. Vega distracts and Almas kicks Drew in the head. Almas distracted the referee while Vega tried to attack Drew from the apron. He catches her and as it backfires, Drew fights back into the ring for more back and forth action. Almas ends up sending Drew shoulder first into the ring post. Drew falls out to the floor. Almas follows as Vega cheers him on. Almost brings it back into the ring and drops Drew into a backbreaker over his knee. Then a forearm and a quick pin attempt. Almost ends up applying an arm bar on the rope. Almost breaks it and covers for a 2 count. We get dueling chants from the crowd as Almost works on the arm. Drew fights up, but Almost cuts him off with a knee. Drew finally overpowers and tosses Almost across the ring. Drew is slow to get to his feet. Drew runs into an elbow, Almost with a right hand. Drew fires back, Almost with strikes. Drew with a clothesline and a chop. Drew with more offense. Drew with a big overhead belly-to-belly throw, and then another. Drew goes up top, comes off to drive Almost into the mat. Drew stands tall for a pop. Drew scoops Almost, but Almost slides out. Drew ends up catching Almost with a Celtic cross for a 2 count. Drew cranks up with a Claymore kick, but Almost drop kicks him into the corner. Drew blocks the double knees. Almost ends up hitting an inverted tornado DDT from the corner for a close 2 count. As they go back and forth again with counters, Drew with a big Alabama slam for a 2 count. Almost ends up driving Drew into the ring post after a springboard drop kick. Almost also took advantage of an interference from Vega again. Almost hits a huge moonsault from the top to the floor. Almost brings it back in the ring, but Drew kicks out at 2. They end up on top again. Drew then goes for a superplex, but Almost crotches him. Drew gets tied into the tree of woe, Almost with a double stomp from the top and running double knees for a close 2 count. Almost ends up missing an enziguri. Drew hits a big sit-down power bomb, but Almost still kicks out at 2. More big shots between the two. Almost rolls Drew up for a 2 count. Drew nails a future shock DDT for another close pin attempt. Can't believe it. Drew scoots Almost on his shoulders and takes him to the top for a super Celtic cross. Almost counters and slides to the mat, then drops Drew face first into the turnbuckles. Almost with a drive through knees, but Drew kicks out at 2. Vegas screams at ringside as Almost mounts Drew with strikes. Almost rolls to the floor as he's frustrated. Almost then grabs the title and looks to leave, but the referee stops him. Vega takes advantage of the distraction by running in the ring and spiking Drew into the mat. Almost runs in and hits a big hammerlock DDT, but Drew still kicks out. Vega and Almost can't believe it. And we get it. It's a replay. Drew ends up turning Almost inside out with a big Claymore kick, but Vegas puts Almost's foot on the bottom rope. Drew misses the next Claymore attempt and gets hung up on the top rope. Drew falls to the apron and clutches. Fan chant "See" for Almost. Now it appears. Almost ends up bringing Drew back in on his head and covering him with a pin and winning the title. Winner and new NXT champion, Andre Cien Almas. We'll see for his name. After the match, Almas takes the title and celebrates with Vega. We go to replays. We come back to Almas and Vega celebrating as the referee checks on Drew. Almas goes to the announce table and poses on top with the title as his music hits. Drew is still sitting up in the ring, talking with a trainer and official. Almas and Vega leave with the title. Could this be Drew McIntyre's call up to the main roster? We shall wait and see. Possible injury? Don't know. We come back for the break and sirens go off as the cage is lowered for the main event. We also get a video package for wargames. And we see Dustin Rhodes at ringside. Goldust. Also standing beside him, WWE Hall of Famer Arn Anderson. Wargames match. Sanity versus the Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain and Roger Strong. We go to the double ring and the rules are explained. The music hits and out first comes NXT champions Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, and Killian Dane of Sanity. Dane and Wolf enter the shark cages as Young enters Wargames to start. Undisputed Era is out next. They taunt Dane and Wolf in their shark cage. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish enter their shark cage as Adam Cole heads to the structure. Cole stands in one ring while Young stands in the other. Talking trash. Out next comes the Authors of Pain with WWE Hall of Famer Paul Ellering. Their manager, Roger Strong, is out next to join them, wearing similar gear. Akeem Akam and Rezzer enter a shark cage while Strong heads to the ring. Ellering barks at one of the referees. Fans chant, "This is awesome," as Cole, Strong, and Young face off. We see the other teams in the shark cage. Young and Strong approach Cole, but he swings first and Strong drops him. Young goes for Cole, but Strong pulls him away. Strong and Young go at it. Cole tries to get shots in, but Strong keeps kicking him away. They all face off again for a standoff. Morrow stresses that the match doesn't officially start until all 9 superstars are in. Young drops Strong, goes to work on Cole now. Strong with a backbreaker on Young. Strong and Cole go at it, trading shots. Strong blocks a drop kick and catapults Cole into the cage wall, but he blocks it. Cole climbs up, but Young and Strong meet him on the top rope. All 3 trade shots on the top rope. Cole crushes them both, and they fall to the mat. Cole stomps away on Strong, then Young. Strong ends up landing hard on the partition that connects the 2 rings. Cole goes at it with Young and hits him with a fireman's carry into a neck breaker over the knee. Cole turns his attention to Strong in the other ring now. Cole beats Strong down in the corner. Cole continues to keep control on both opponents. Cole was swinging neck breaker on Strong, then Young. Strong fights back with chops and a lariat on Cole. Strong takes turns on Cole and Young from the corner to corner. The clock starts counting down, and one team is let loose. Fish and O'Reilly are freed. They hit the ring and go at it for Strong, double teaming him. Undisputed Era takes out Strong and triple teams Young, taking turns on him. Cole works on Young while Fish and O'Reilly double team Strong. Strong takes a hard wheelbarrow suplex and rolls to the partition. Fish works on Strong while Young is double teamed. Strong gets triple teamed now after Young goes down with a kick. All 3 hit running attacks on Strong against the steel now. Fans cheer as the Undisputed Era reigns supreme and stands tall. The timer starts up again. Akam and Rezzer are let loose. They rush the structure. Akam and Rezzer have trouble getting in, but they overpower and push the door open as the Undisputed Era tries to block them. Akam and Rezzer unload on the Undisputed Era now. Cole gets launched from one ring to another. Young charges, but they backdrop him from one ring to the other. The authors launch partner Strong onto the other 4 opponents. We get replays. Young is tied up in the Tree of Woe, as is O'Reilly. They drive Fish and Cole into Young and O'Reilly while they're tied upside down. Wolf and Dane are finally freed from their shark cage. Wolf hits the ring with a nice stick. He unloads on Akam and Rezzer with it. Dane is still hanging outside of the structure. Dane goes under the ring as Wolf continues with the stick. Dane brings in a few steel chairs, trash cans, and chain, and a kendo stick in the ring. Young will chair shots for everyone. Fan chant for tables. Insanity runs wild. Dane leaves the cage and brings a table from under the ring, and the fans are going crazy for this match. Dane sides the table in as Wolf and Young keep control. Dane brings another table in. Wolf ducks a chair shot, which bounces back and hits O'Reilly in his face. Wolf suplexes O'Reilly and slams Cole on the trash can. Dane is finally in the structure now, and the door is closed, then locked. Dane swallows the key and starts unloading. Dane faces off with Akam and enters the ring where he's at. Dane fights off Akam and Rezzer, smashing them both in the corner. Dane with a senton drop kick combo to the authors in the corner. Dane climbs to the top, nails across body on the rest of his competitors. A holy crap chance from the crowd. Dane covers Akam, but Strong breaks the pin. Cole waits with a kendo stick and tells Dane to bring it. Dane catches a stick and smacks it away. They face off. Dane picks Cole up, but Fish makes a save with the kicks to the leg. Fish tries a sunset flip, but Dane decks him. Dane catches Cole and slams him onto Fish with a Michinoku driver. Dane pins them both, but O'Reilly breaks it up. Dane tosses Fish and O'Reilly into the steel. Dane ends up carrying Cole and Strong at once for a follow-away slam and Samoa drop combo. Dane stands tall and faces off with Wrestler. They meet in the middle of the ring, of the two rings, and they trade big shots. Dane eats a big boot, but comes right back with a bigger boot. Dane ducks clothesline and nails a crossbody. A Cam with a big boot on Dane. A Cam with a power slam on Dane for a 2 count as O'Reilly breaks up the pin using a chain. O'Reilly with a tornado DDT. Young grabs Cole for a suplex, but Cole nails an enziguri. Strong and Fish go at it as the fan chant, "This is awesome" again. The Undisputed Era triple team Strong. Dane floors Cole with a big clothesline. The fan chant for a table. Fish and O'Reilly double team Dane with kicks. Wolf nails Fish. O'Reilly unloads on Wolf. O'Reilly wraps a chain around Wolf's neck and face and arm. O'Reilly turns that into an Armageddon with the chain. Wolf struggles with him. Young comes off the top with an elbow drop to break it up. Yep. Eric Young does the elbow drop, Macho Man style. Fish nails a big moonsault on Young as he covers O'Reilly. Everyone is down again as the fans do the NXT chant. Fans still want tables. Authors hit a super collider, catching Dane in the middle. Young stops the pin by the authors on Fish. Young counters the authors and sends them into each other. Young grabs Rezzer off the top and puts him on top of a Cam with a DVD. Death Valley Driver. Young with a 2 count as Strong and Cole breaks it up. Cole and Strong go at it. Strong runs Cole into Young and drops him over his knees. Strong with the same move on Young. Then knees to Fish and O'Reilly. Strong catches Wolf over his knees. Strong with a high knee to Dane's face. Strong with an ankle slam on Dane for a 2 count as Cole super kicks him to break it up. Cole climbs to the top. Young hits him from behind. Cole flies back. Strong joins him. Strong and Young fight each other. Now with Cole in the middle, Wolf and Dane join in, as do everyone else. Authors end up nailing two big towers of doom. This is the only one left where he started. Cole is the only one left where he started. Cole poses for a pop. Cam and Rezzer see Cole and go after him. Cole starts climbing. He gets crushed. The authors leave Cole on the top and grab the two tables. They stand one table up and the other beside it. Cole still has his back facing the tables. Authors climb up with Cole. Wolf and Young come over. Cole kicks Rezzer away. Cole climbs for the top of the cage now. Wolf tries to put a Cam through a table and succeeds with a super German through both of the tables. Rezzer goes for Cole, but Young brings Rezzer down with a leaping neckbreaker. Cole is on the top of the cage now. O'Reilly goes at it with Dane. Dane turns him upside down with a clothesline. Cole is still flat on the top of the cage. Dane grabs a trash can and puts it against O'Reilly. Dane climbs to the top now. Dane tells Cole to watch as he hits coast to coast. Driving the trash can into O'Reilly. We get a replay of the big move. Cole is standing on top of the cage now. Fans pop as he does his pose. Strong is the only one standing. He climbs up after Cole. Cole starts climbing down the other side of the cage for the win. Strong tries to stop him. Strong brings Cole back up. Strong nails a massive superplex from the top of the cage, bringing Cole down on top of the other 7 competitors as they waited. A holy crap chant for the crowd again. Strong covers Cole for a 2 count. Fan chant, "This is awesome," as everyone is laid out. Dane and the Cam trade big shots at the partition now. The authors take Dane down with a big double team. Last chapter on the steel partition. Fish and O'Reilly double team of Kim. Now, they hit him with a total elimination. Young tosses Fish into the corner. Wolf takes out O'Reilly with Young's assist. Strong slams Wolf on his face. Strong and Cole face off on the mat. They trade shots as they get to their feet. Strong then sends Cole into the steel. Young with a wheelbarrow suplex to Strong into the steel. Cole with a kendo stick shot to Young. Young tries to get up with a chair, but Cole charges and drives it into him with a knee strike. Cole covers Young for the pin and the win. Winners of the match, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. After the match, everyone is laid out as the Undisputed Era's music hits. The referee checks on Cole as we go to replays. Cole sits up and makes it to his feet. As his arm is raised, fans pop. As O'Reilly and Fish join him as we get more replays. Undisputed Era stands tall in the middle of the ring, but they collide to sell the beating. Young recovers as we see Wolf has been busted open. Cole does his pose again for a pop. Takeover Wargames goes off the air at that point, and that concludes my results for NXT Wargames. Thanks again. Peace out. See you one of you. If you don't know, just call me, brothers and sisters.